PowerPoint, PowerPoint. We all talk about death by PowerPoint. We all know that the only thing worse than somebody reading endless bullet points off a screen is somebody reading those bullet points slower than we can, so that by the time we get to the bottom of the screen, they're still only halfway down. And yet, as soon as we're asked to produce some kind of presentation for our colleagues, the first thing we do is grab the laptop and fire up the corporate PowerPoint template. Why? Why do we do that? You know, I ask people this again and again, and they always give me the same answer. Because it's what people expect. So, people expect to be bored half to death with a load of dull bullet points and naff clip art, so that's what we give them. Oh, and the other reason people give me is that they use the slides as a kind of prompt sheet for themselves, so that they know what they're going to say next. To which I say, why are you inflicting your prompt sheet on the entire audience? Can't you just have a card in your hand with some bullet points on it? Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying PowerPoint doesn't have its place. But, as you'll remember from my previous seminars, I firmly believe that your job as a presenter is not to give information, but to take your audience on an emotional journey. So the question you have to ask yourself is, where do you need them to be looking in order to achieve that? At you, or at some bullet point flying in from the left? No PowerPoint slide is going to move, touch and inspire your audience in the way you can, no matter how twee the clip art is. So, how should you use PowerPoint? I recommend you use it for presenting the kind of rich visual information the words just can't match. Photographs, movies, equations, tables of information, graphs, animations and stuff like that. And in between, turn it off. Either use black slides in between the ones you want to show, or use the B button on the keyboard to blank the screen. That way, the audience is looking at you, except when you choose otherwise. My challenge to you is this: see how far you can get using no slides at all. Tell stories, use real objects, draw pictures, use props, use puppets if it works. Save PowerPoint for when you need to present the kind of visual information that you just can't do without, that words can't match. PowerPoint should be supporting you, not the other way round.